What's going on, JJ Crew? Today we're taking the new Wolf out for a spin on some resource drive missions, and a bit of PvP to finish things out. Now, a lot of people have talked about the ship's flight performance within the light fighter space, and the Wolf is no slouch. In the 4.3 patch, the Wolf sits comfortably between the Gladius and the Arrow in terms of maneuverability. It can perform admirably in a PvP environment, although in team fights, the interceptors hold the advantage as they can control when they enter and leave fights, whereas the normal fighters have to duke it out or hope they can nab away. The big question with the Wolf is, how do the ballistic weapons affect its combat viability for PvE? Do the ballistics do enough damage, and is there enough ammo to get the job done? That's the question I hope to answer today while running the latest large cargo rescue and large ship under attack missions from the resource drive. We've got 4,200 rounds in our magazine, so let's see how far they can take us. When dueling in PvP, I try to practice trigger discipline and only fire when I believe my shots will land, so I try to utilize that training here to make the most of my ammunition. The 1650 meter velocity means that at 600 meters, it should be possible to land in most of my shots, but I also try to get in close and utilize my rolls and side strays to get better positioning on the enemy ships, and so I can stay out of their firing cone. Now, to know if my shots are actually landing, I can't really use the lead pip and the hit markers, but rather I try to look at the enemy ship and see if the trail of fire is hitting the ship or continuing on behind it. If your lasers or ballistics are continuing on past the ship you're shooting at, then you need to adjust your aim and your lateral strafe to pull the shots onto the target. Alright.
One of ours.
Oh, it actually shows who's talking? That's interesting. Whoa! Oh, wait. Hey. Why did you do that? Okay. What is happening? That was wild. Okay. Alright. That'll work. Not bad, not bad. Got about 2,700 rounds left. Was it 42? 1,500 rounds? I don't know, I'm not good at math. Honestly, I think I got lucky with this protect the ship mission. Occasionally you can get caterpillars to spawn here, and recently it seems like they've been able to take a lot more damage than they should be able to. I wouldn't be surprised if it would take all or half of my magazine to kill a caterpillar. That said, the other ships we fight, like the Prowler and Scythe, still have a ton of full health, so I do need to be careful about conserving ammo if I'm going to make it to the end. Oh my god, ship. Alright, well, maybe if it was not get up like this.
Friendly down. Repeat, friendly down.
What are you talking about?
We lost one.
What the fuck? We're overheated. Come on, guns.
Taking fire.
Okay, consider doing any of his homework. Yep.
We lost one.
Oh, is there anything that's not? There we go. Oh, there's more? What the? Hit that rock, please. That's supposed to be more. Bro, come here.
Shit. Oh shit, that was one of ours.
That's not good. Oh shit. I've got too much health. Ah, shit. I tried to time it so it wouldn't overheat. Don't die, dude! Bro, what do you think I'm trying to do? Oh my god.
Fight's over here, genius.
There we go.
Was one of ours taking fire?
Come on. Come on, dude. Oh my god. All right.
Shit, it was one of ours.
No.
You've got to keep them off us so we can work.
What do you think I'm trying to do, bro? Jeez.
Keep the fighters off me so I can work.
There we go.
Can't lose anyone else.
Yeah, you can. Oh, wait, I have enough. Don't miss.
You've got to keep them off us so we can work.
Get to work, bro. There we go. Okay. The other one. There it is. Oh. Miss, can't miss, don't
Keep the
miss.
fighters off me so I can work.
Don't miss, don't miss.
They're lighting me up.
There we go.
That was one of ours.
Holy shit, 67 rounds left? Are you done? So as it turns out, we barely had enough ammo to complete the mission. This is honestly better than I thought it would do, but I still really like to see Ballistics have enough ammo to not need a restock until approximately the same amount of time you might have to go to a station for refuel and repair. Otherwise, Ballistics are just too much of a nuisance to use. So maybe something like 3 times the current amount of ammo? I understand that we should be able to restock at ships at some point. If the ammo itself isn't getting you through more fights, I still don't see people using it. Hey, we did it! No way! Oh my god! Okay, alright. Holy crap. Now we get to some PvP action. There is a bit of a spool out time on the ballistics, which isn't great when it comes to duels, as you tend to use a lot of burst fire instead of sustained. I can't see it still being useful in a teamfight for third party. Ballistics also have the ability to knock the nose around on snub fighters, which theoretically could be a useful tool. Unfortunately, snub fighters are extremely hard to hit even with the faster CF repeaters. So good luck trying to hit an M50 with a slower ballistic weapon that has a spool out time. That's not really a tactic I would rely on. He's down. Oh shit. No, there's a fighter bird. See it. Chasing. Got him. Yeah. Flash. Oh, I got crime stat. Kills. F. All in all, the Wolf is probably one of my favorite live fighters in the game. It definitely sits somewhere in my top 5. It's also my favorite looking light fighter, and sounds incredible to fly. If you do decide to pick up the Wolf, it's good to know its limitations, but overall I think a lot of fighters would be happy flying the ship overall. It's a very unique fighter that has a lot of style, and that's gotta count for something, right? Hope you all enjoyed my combat test and review. If there's any other ships you'd like to see me examine like this, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Yep, that's out.